is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 40, can you believe it, of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the Xbox One X via the Back Compat program, and we are exactly where we were at the end of part 39. We're going to head off and do the They Walk Among Us quest, which is, we've already stumbled across one of the spies. There's one in the middle of nowhere here. Well, the refugee camp we can get to, then we'll run the rest of the way for the other person. Oh, hang on, is this not the guy that I... Alright.
Stop staring at me. I'm not doing anything strange. You're the outsider here.
Tell me about the Tuatha.
Tuatha? Are you mad? The only thing I know about the Tuatha is how they killed my cousins and put my granary to the torch.
You're spying on friends.
I told you. Was it Froma? I knew she was weak. I need the gold, okay? The Tuatha took everything. The least I can do is take their money. Listen, spare me and I'll leave. Disappear. Just go where they can never find me. That's a promise. Goodbye.
Goodbye, my friend. Even though we're not friends, don't mind. Right. Let's get our sprint on. Bandits. Woof. Didn't like that much, did they?
You're finished.
You're finished. I don't think so. This town's cursed. Bandits galore around here. Well, it's given us this journey on purpose, isn't it? Whoa. Oh, you little feckers, where did you come from? Thank you very much. I keep saying this, but I need to use my big move more often. I do. Bitter Cove, is it? I don't want to go in there though, do I? Seems to be over here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's on the complete opposite side. What the hell is that growling? Oh, it's a big guy. Oh, me tummy. Oh, hello. that a hammer? Not very good anyway, compared to what we have. Another exclamation mark over there.
What? What do you want? Do you always approach strangers out in the wild?
Aye.
It's a bad habit, to be sure. What kind of question is that? You want to know about the Tuatha? Go back to Tawilli. Gaze at the fires that never cease. There's
Go back to your Willy.
education.
You spied on your people.
What was I supposed to do? The Tuatha will sow terror far beyond Tawilli to the depths of Dalentarth if they can. I only did it for the money. But I will never do it again, you have my word. Spare me, please. Bye.
Bye. Return to Elrod Ermen. Square exclamation mark. See what's going on with that.
Welcome. I know our little camp doesn't look like much, but it's home. After all, what is home but a place where people love you? I am Lord Cras, heir to Dolve Arn, and soon to be mayor of New Culn. Ah, I'm glad you asked. The village of Culn was a place of peace, of prosperity. Now it is little more than ashes and bones. But by burning our homes, the Tuatha have kindled in us a fire for survival. We will build a new Culn. All I need is the gold to support this bold undertaking, possibly by retrieving the treasures of Culn. Care to help?
Sure.
A nobler soul I've never met. Now, here is what I intend to do, because like all good leaders, I have a plan. My plan involves the treasures of Culn. The people of this good village were not mere farmers, but members of the highest strata. Their collection of valuables was truly second to none. To safeguard those possessions, and because many proved cumbersome on this long journey, they hid them. I want you to bring them to me. Sadly, we will need to sell them.
Where are the
The
treasures?
items are in Bitter Cove, east of here near the hills. It was deserted when we spent the night there, but I fear it's been occupied since then. Goodbye.
The Treasure of Culn. Yet another quest. Well, we need to return to Oddjob first. Try to remember who can RE-SPEC me. What are you doing, Steve? Come on.
Stay out of trouble.
Damn refugees.
The road has been long for you, my friend. You wear the dust of a job well done. I thank you. The people of the Tawilli coast, thank you. I have seen much savagery on the eastern shores. May it stay there, where blood fills the boots of the fallen. We all do our part. You have done yours. Stay vigilant.
Always, my friend, always. Okay, okay, that's going to annoy me, so I'm going to go and get it. Hembres. Right, quest galore, people. Let's crack on. Treasure of the treasure of Culn we just got, and that's at the top of the list, isn't it? Buried alive. All right. What? Must have been bloody close to it.
Yeah?
The jump point is a... Ooh, it's an enemy fest up here. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell! How many? What the shit? I do not remember this game giving us that many enemies. There's even more. They're all behind me. Bloody hell. It's not over yet either. Fuck's sake. Gotta level up though, people. Jesus, how many enemies? Honest to God, do not remember that many enemies coming at me at once in this game ever. What's that about? It was good though. It was the variety of them as well. Like, you get loads of different types. You've got to think on your feet a bit. Humans, big fat jelly boys. That's their official name. These things, whatever they are, raptor things. Right, let's level it up, people. I think a detect. Well, Christ, I've forgotten now. Is it? Say what? Well, Sagecraft, we've already got all the way up, haven't we? All right. And is that the last thing we finished then? Is that why? Yeah, maybe it was Detect Hidden I was heading for then at this point. Because I wanted to get the lore stones, didn't I, on the map? Or was it Dispelling? You can fail to dispel a ward once before it will explode. Decreases the difficulty of dispelling. I think it, yeah, I'm not sure what I was going for now. Definitely wasn't lockpicking. Not bothered about mercantile. I've got money coming at me a hole. Persuasion. Well, we did a few persuasions. Can be quite handy, actually, that. Sod it. Let's get detected and done. And... Cool, blimey. Yeah, well, that was the other thing as well. I think, was it King Rat fella? I think he was saying that there's no point in that healing either. To be fair, I haven't found any need for a healing spell, and I've wasted a point on it. So there's a bit of an argument that there's 5 points there that I could have used for something else. Possibly even Ubered up this... Oh, that's conservative casting, so that's everything cost less, isn't it? So I could have got something pretty cool over here, like Ice Barrage, or upped the Chain Lightning or whatever. So... we could try one out, of course. And then just till I get to a RE-SPECer. Try Chain Lightning. 30% chance for shocking damage to propagate between enemies. That's awesome, isn't it? Let's give that a whirl. I think we'll stick with what we've got again. And we need to... Not saved, actually, at all, in this part, or the last part that I just recorded just before this one. Oh, here we go again. Let's try out our Chain Lightning then. Well, it's not happened yet. Come on, I totally hit dodge there. Let's have it. Oh, that worked. What the hell's going on with this button? It's not working. Can't run, dude. You started it. How is he alive? Can you believe there's another exclamation mark here, which means another quest? Because we don't have enough of them already. I think it may be on the upper level of this place, though. Whoa, what the
hell? You're a welcome sight. A minute more and I'd be joining our friends on the hill here. Thanks for the assistance. I just figured everyone out here in the Forsaken Plain was either a refugee or one of the freemen. Looks like I was wrong.
what are you doing out here?
Actually, I'm a bit ashamed to say. I'm searching for a grave. But not just any grave. The last resting place of Azo Raymond, richest of the Twili merchants. They say he died early in the march west, claimed by the Forsaken Plain. Rumor has it he's buried with the famous rings of Azo. I could live a year on those.
Sure.
I'm glad to hear it. There's plenty of ground to cover between here and Rathir to the north, and another pair of eyes will be a huge advantage. Most of the graves are along the refugee route, usually surrounded by crude markings or gestures left by loved ones. It's a pity they couldn't do more.
Where is his grave?
If I knew, I wouldn't be hiking all over this hill, reading names on worn gravestones. With my luck, it's on the other side of the Forsaken Plain. Bye.
Raising the Dead. Another quest. Gotta give the game its due, though. It gives you... I mean, it isn't shy of quests. I mean, there's so many. And you get XP for doing them, which you don't in Skyrim.
Hello.
Whoa, hello now. That'll learn you. Big shiny chest. We all love one. What's that down there? Find the grave of Azo Raymond. Oh, right, it's finding the graves. Bit of running around to do for that one, isn't there? I mean, that's another good thing about the quest. It does lead you on a merry path to have lots of battles and discover new areas. Quest are we actually on here? Completely forgotten. Oh, buried alive. Yes. Staying alive, staying alive. Ha, 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 ha. Buried alive, buried alive. You can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. You're welcome. Wow, check that out. Ooh, shiny. Oh, hello, hang on. The hell, that was a skill book. That was a skill book, that were. Well, that's another thing, actually. Do that while we're at it. After reading this book, your lock-picking skills have been permanently increased. Excellent, because I was struggling with lock-picking. Not. Pretty sure someone told me I could get rid of that. Got a lot of bits of paper here that probably aren't needed. They must be taking up slots, are they not? Inform family members that Freya, Alma and Alpha Army has died in the line of duty. Yeah, they should just take this stuff off you if you've already done it. You know what I mean? It's like, why bother leaving it there? A giant lever. Well, I think most definitely have a little save before we go any further. Another beautiful area. Wow.
I knew someone would come. They all said we were as good as dead, but I held out hope. I don't know why. Never had any reason to hope before. So what's your story? Grave robber, treasure hunter, or like us, a refugee in search of shelter?
I shut off the traps.
Did? Well, here I was about to start complaining about them. We've been trapped down here for days, unable to get past those blades, and you simply walk in and disable them, just like that.
Yep.
I'm impressed.
I'm awesome.
I'll say thanks, but the person you're really going to want to talk to is Oma. He'd move mountains to find me. Come along now. The others are waiting back at camp. Bye.
Bye. What the?
To save us?
Apparently so. Cruel hammer. It's actually good, that. But not for me. Hey, hombres! We got more of them. Right, we need to go back to there. 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 Right, we need to go back to there.
I knew I could count on you to bring her back. I could see it in your eyes. A spark of recognition. You have a love too. Or did at one point, you know. There is no thanks worthy of this deed. But you were entitled to something. I was a hunter once. Those days are finished. Yours, it seems, are just beginning. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Right, next. We no longer get rid of one, then we've picked up 2 on the way, people. Find the grave of Atso Raymond. That's not too far. Well, hang on. It's a bit of a wander about that one, isn't it? Well, kill the spiders was quite a quick one. Trying to remember, that's Omir, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just going to dive here because I've got some recollection there might be someone that can help me respect my character. I thought the main guy with the googly eyes, I thought he could respec us, but I don't want to talk to him because our main quest is on it. It might trigger it.
Hello.
However, I seem to recall there was a woman upstairs. She might be a healer though.
Just in time.
Just in who?
Oh, good. You again. Don't you dare leave me here to this life of isolation and drudgery.
Alchemy
I can teach you
training.
things, important
No.
things. Just don't go.
You can't. You've already taught me. Okay, so this is the chappie that can redo our
Looking
fate.
for a fate reading.
Let us respend our
Deck in
points.
hand.
Now, I have tried this off... Well, I did record it, but I was there for about 15-20 minutes, fumbling around trying to figure out what I wanted. It's not quite as simple as it sounds, respecking everything. As you'll see, it takes all the kit off you because you need certain amounts of finesse or sorcery or blah to put kit on. In our case, it's finesse. In actual fact, the way that I've built my character... So we get all of our points back. Then we level up again. So we had all the blacksmithing. We had all of the sagecraft. And we had... actually, I'm wondering now. I might actually... take the full detect hidden and just the next 2 will go back on sagecraft. That way the lore stones are on the minimap. Okay, so that's it. I think that means we've lost a persuasion and a stealth possibly that I spent at some point. But that'll do for now. And so we definitely had the grapple hook, which I use quite a lot. And that's pretty much all we took from the might tree. The finesse tree, we'd spent quite a lot that we weren't using. Like this shadow thing I wasn't using anymore. The problem is that you need to spend a certain amount of points before you can move up the tree. And so... the feck. Right, so we need the dagger mastery. In the last one, I thought, what's the point in doing the Fey Blade mastery? Because I generally won't use them if I can find daggers or make daggers that are better. So I didn't take those points, but I probably should have done in retrospect because I need to spend the points in finesse. I need 29 finesse to put at least the helmet on that I was wearing or the hood. So I think we're going to have to spend those points there. And I think we're going to have to spend the points on Assassin's Art, which is the stealthy stuff. I want my poison back. And that. And What else did we have? This move that I didn't use. Well, we're already at 27. So I've spent more now just about than I did the last time. So we'll take... This is a move that if you hold it down, you can then chain. I need to try using this move because I've never used the damn thing. So that's taken us to 30. So that's good. It's better than I did before. Sorcery is where it all goes wrong because I I wanted a bit too much. So we wanted the lightning. And we want the fire back. And I want the chakrams. And we want to conserve as much mana as we can. And that's unlocked the next level, which is our chain lightning, which is our new frost move that we might... This is quite a good move, this, because if you level it up, you can then have... It basically slows enemies down, is its big perk, and the more you do it, the more it hurts them. And for when those big fights come where you've got a lot of enemies coming at you, that could be well handy, that move. So I might end up using it instead of lightning. So we'll take that. We can't. We need 35 in here to get to the next level. And this is where it starts getting a bit tricky, because what the hell do I spend these points on in here? Because the only thing that's of any use in here is either, well, three things. The dude that I wanted rid of in the first place, the health that I would never use, or this protective shield, which I would probably never use. So you're kind of forced into spending 4 points in here that I wouldn't need. I wouldn't, well, they're just wasted. It's just to get me up this tree. Because I want the next Uber of that and Uber of that. So it's just deciding which one. It doesn't really matter because it's going to be wasted anyway. I might just take the health, put 4 points in the health thing, just in case I decide I might use it at some point. And that unlocks the next tree. So yes to that. And yes to that. And that's us spent. So it looks like, well, I get another point or two in that other passive skill. But already, we're now more of a sorcerer than we are a finesse. So we're going to have to be careful. Because, yeah, I mean, it could go wrong here. Because I might not have enough to put all of my finesse stuff on. I can't remember anything being above 30. But I thought that the first time I did it. And I needed 29 to put the helm on. So at some point, we're going to have to put more points in here. Do you know what? I think what I'll do, I'm going to... I know, I needed to, didn't I? To undo that. I know, I needed to spend those first in order to unlock that, didn't I? Damn. Okay. So we'll do... Alright, so the next set of points we get, I'll start throwing them into there. I just want to get finesse over 30, just in case there is something lingering around that... There's no other way of me doing that, though. I have to waste those 4 points to get these unlocked. So, finesse-wise, I don't know. We're going to have to waste points in something that I'm not going to use if we want to get higher. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that as we go forward. Hopefully I've done enough there to keep our sorcery kit on the go, and we'll take the one that we were using before, the Wayfarer, was it? 10% melee, 10% range, 10% magics. Right, they're okay actually. So it's the... Yeah, I don't know why they were so high. Oh, that... It's because it's a dread scale hood, isn't it? That's why. Alright, it gave me the tattered shirt back because that was 21 finesse. They're 21. They're 18. So I think the hood was by far the highest one. $21 for the shield. Seems reasonable. So we need to map our moves. Right, so I definitely want my poison on there. I need to put them in the same place or I'm going to be well confused. And I think that's it from the finesse tree. Everything else is kind of passive that I'm using. And we're going to want a bit... Well, we definitely want our flame on. Flame on! Well, that's already on here, actually. I definitely want my grapple hook. Yeah, it was lightning, wasn't it, the thing that was using? Yeah. However, I think I'm going to try out the ice just to see what it's like. And I think that's us ready to rumble. There we go. So we've now got the Uber Flame move, which we didn't have before. Good grief. It was worth doing that though. I'm actually quite chuffed we did because I have definitely got points. I'm better off now than I was before I did that, and it was only $6 grand, and I've got bloody 100. I've got nearly 800,000 gold. So I've spent so long in there that I've forgotten whether I highlighted a quest. I must have done. Sisterly love. Kill the spiders. Sisterly love. Ah, yes. I remember it well. No, it was just that. Okay, let's head to the spiders. Ooh, treasure. Ah, right, okay. I noticed these are on the map now as well. I don't remember them being on the map before. Also, hopefully we shall see the lore stones pop up. Ah, here we go. Bloody hellfire. The shit. Not overly sure if that's doing any damage to those We'll see how it goes with that ice move. I mean, it seems pretty uber, but I've only got 1 point on the sort of the uber bit of it, if you know what I mean. Didn't seem to be slowing them down too much, but... Blimey, another good hammer. Is that because I haven't picked the stuff up? Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? I mean, it's a bit annoying that. I don't want to pick up bones. Ooh, thought they were going to be good, but not so much. It also stops you moving that move as well. It's pretty uber though, isn't it? It's doing a lot of damage actually. But as it levels up, I'm hoping it'll do more of an area of freezing rather than just the one in front of you. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, I tell you what I've not tried is the flame on with the extra uberness on it. Do that in the next fight. There she be.
Hello. My, you've gone and killed the spiders.
Aye.
How grand. How very grand. Normally I don't condone the killing of innocent creatures, but those are so creepy. You are too kind. From now on, you are considered a valued customer to all the Janiks. Everything is cheaper for the Spider Slayer. That is your name, isn't it?
Is now. We really are 100 grand away from just a million.
So long.
So long. Right, well, the list is getting a bit shorter, I think. Raising the Dead, the Treasures of Culn, they're sort of multiple finds. Retrieve all the staff pieces, another multiple find, another multiple find. Convince vagrants to leave, that's an option. Take the purse to... yeah, okay, we'll do these ones next, I think. Take the purse to somewhere.
Lyra guide and protect you.
Look how gorgeous that is. It's outstanding. Hello? Ich habe die purse of the... Ah, here it is. Nobody here, just put it in the collection box. Deposit Mira's purse, steal from the box, leave. Deposit Mira's purse. Catch the thief. If I remember rightly, did she not say at night or something? Mira in Keep warned me to look out for a thief who she believes must sneak to the village sanctuary at night and take the collections box. Perhaps I should watch at night. Of which it isn't, so I need to make it night time. Oh no, it was night time. Burren Cove. Well, there's a big arrow on it, so... We're in the right place, people. If I remember rightly, I'm sure this was one of the silly ones where you had to be there at exactly a stupid point in time. Well, it's still night time as far as I can tell. Ah. So they don't see you.
What are you doing here? I'm just here for a midnight prayer. Ah, what's the use? You've caught me. Yes, I was stealing from the till. It's not as if those doomed sods off in Chloricon need this gold. Not half as much as where I'm putting it.
And you're putting it...
Not into drink, if that's what you're thinking. There's some wretches off in Forsaken Plain. They don't know it's me. Nobody does. But I leave gold for them when I can down by Snowmelt. Bloody least I can do.
Bloody wretches? What? Well, that sounded like he was doing something good with the money, didn't it?
No? Well, It's good to see someone who's got a heart for a change. If I was stealing for drink, they might give me a scolding. If they knew it was for Forsaken Plains refugees, they'd toss me in jail. There's Tyrion's rest for you. Goodbye, then.
Goodbye. Alright, quest complete, so... I think maybe I've just given up some XP, however, but never mind. Something like that. Not to worry, people. Right, well... I should think that... Oh, Burren Cove, that's where we were heading, isn't it? We unlocked the door for that in that house. It seems that some prisoner may be hidden in Burren Cove, but no one will tell me more. The only solution is to visit the cove myself. And indeed, it is in there. And we shall do it in the next part. I apologise if this part isn't an hour long. It should be. I'll have cut out the time that I spent re-speccing the first time around, because it took so long. The one that I show you is actually me doing it the second time around and much quicker, talking you through what I decided to do. So it should have been about 15 minutes I've lopped out. So it should still be an hour. If not, I apologise, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It has been an honour and a privilege to for you once again in Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the Xbox One X, and I shall see you in the next part, folks. Take it easy. Bye.